Sri Matre Namaha. Most of us have a common doubt why the lamp has to be lit, when it has to be lit, whether it has to be having 1 week or 2 weeks, or which type of oil they need to put, which is more powerful, all these doubts are there. And we always do many ritual with these doubts in mind, and then your mind is, not fully focused on the ritual you are doing. I always tell these external rituals are only called upadhis. That means they are the supplemental features which teach us something. Whatever you do. See, this is what happened. This is the Mahat, Parabrahman. And by the course of time, it has become a Jiva, the same splinter of Parabrahma. So what is the game is this Jiva has to go back to that Mahat Tattva. So for that, this Jiva has to use every opportunity to learn from that opportunity, to transform and go back, not go forward, go back to the source. So everything, Deepa, Dhupa, Naivedya, whatever ritual, meditation, yoga, everything is not being done to please somebody outside. So let us see what happens when the sun comes out in the morning. When the light is there, buzz of activity, external activity, either out of compulsion, either out of necessity, either out of collectiveness. When everybody is waking up, you have to wake up. When you have to go to job, at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, you have to get up early. When your parents tell you strongly that you have to get up out of compulsion, you have to get up. Whatever it may be, when the sun comes, your activity, external activity starts. So the light, universal light, the purpose of the light is to create activity. In the same way, I am externally active, dynamic, internally static, Jada Shakti, Jadatmika. Nothing changes. Same old personality. Externally, we do so many things. We listen to so many things. All are very good. But internally, nothing. So I need another lamp which can tell me that I need to have that activity inside. That's why Antarbukha Samaradhya, Bahirmukha Sudurlabha. You focus on the activity inside. But whatever, that easy to experience, mother. Whatever you do outside, very difficult. Both inside and outside, wonderful. Immediate experience. So, the purpose of lamp is to start the activity inside. What is that inside activity? All the while my thoughts are being used to analyze the world. Now my thoughts, the same mind, which has been a great instrument, greatest instrument given by the God to us, to analyze ourselves. So you look at, everything teaches you. The camera right in front of me, whatever it is, it's producing the same. It's not contaminating, right? If it is contaminating the picture, maybe the focus is not correct. But this picture outside is perfect. The world is perfect. The Jiva is the camera. The camera has got out of the object is contaminated, means the focus is not correct. In the same way, objects are there to teach us. So when you light a lamp, okay, first of all, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Gakara, Rakara. So the transition from the Ga, it is darkness, to Ra, to light. Inside darkness. Outside, why should I light when extra lamp, when so much light is there? That's why people ask me, Guruji, do we have to light the lamp in the morning also? They are only thinking externally. So when you light the lamp, it is equal to Dwadasa Aditya. Aim Hreem Sreem Rakta Dvadasa Sekti Yuktaya Deepanadhaya Namaha. That's the mantram they say. That means Aditya, Surya. Like the Surya is coming to create the external activity, the internal Surya is the Prana Shakti. So when you are lighting, you need to feel the Prana Shakti in you going up. And then learn and remind yourself looking at the wick. That's why when you have the Shanishwara effect, we say light the black wick and then you look at the black wick, open eyes. So open eyes and look at the lamp. What happened? Even though the wick is down, the fire will go up. So whatever I am tied to the samsara, I cannot complain. My thoughts, my aspirations should be upwards. What is upwards is not progressing in the future, no. The down is samsara, that is limiting yourself to the family. The up is the world. And up above, world so high, like a diamond in the sky. This is mother. So as a jiva, even though I'm tied down to the samsara, the lamp is telling, keep yourself up. I may be having so many issues. Keep my spirits up while I'm doing this ritual. I cannot do the ritual crying for the materialistic thing. I can do a ritual crying for God. Why are you have given darshan to so many people. I'm doing this. Why are you not giving? Is anybody praying like that? Pai paigi bandhamula kattevu Annamaya. He cried. Why are you tying me with all these things? It's okay. But let me have the same focus so that I can see you constantly. So the lamp tells you to keep your thoughts up. Moolam. Where am I? Who am I? Like that. And also one more thing. Whatever you put in that lamp, fire, it will burn. So my purpose is not to collect the things, but to burn the things, burn the karma. I've already enough karma done before. So I don't need to accumulate. Less luggage, more comfort, they say. I don't know when I'm going to get out of the train, called journey. So my job is to lessen the karma. That's why fire is called, it's denoting Jnanagni. Your purpose of lighting the lamp is, with the knowledge gained from the Guru's teachings, with the knowledge gained from the Shastras, with the knowledge gained from my own experiences, with the knowledge gained from my parents and forefathers, whatever I use, I need to burn the things. I need not keep anything. And one more thing, fire also reminds you what is your moolam. For my existence, the fire of Kamagni between my parents was necessary. Agni. For my sustenance, the fire of Jataragni, digestion, is necessary. When I die, the fire of Chitagni, the pyre, is necessary. One Agni here. That's why it's called Smashana. The Kashi is here. Varuna, Asi, Varanasi. This is the one. So the burning is here. It's called Chitagni. That's why Vedas, the first Veda is Rigveda. And the first Panasa is Agnimile Purohitam Agni. So it goes without saying, what you require is the continuous fire called Jnanagni. That's what they say Dhuni in Shirdi. People go and then put one stick there. But that's fine. While putting that stick, remind yourself not to put out this fire here. So, Agni is necessary not in the literal form. Every time I need to look outside at the things with the jnana netra. These two netras are controlled by mind, but this netra is controlled by consciousness. So I should not be influenced by the external appearances. I need to go a little bit deeper and find that thing which is constant in all happening. What is constant? My karma, what all I have done, is responsible for what my life I am leading. Even though I see so much difference between the species, one is common, the prana. Even though I see so many races, so many religions in the whole world, one is common, the creator. There cannot be so many creators. The same creator can be called in different ways. So this is called Jnana-agni, and I am lighting that Jnana-agni. Let me have at that Agni, the fire of knowledge, at least while I am doing this ritual. So with that purpose we light. And we do have some sentiments. Single wick should not be put. Because they see somewhere when the person dies, they put a single wick. Ekaharatim darshayitva. In Shiva Puja, Ekaharati, single wick. Tell me which number doesn't correspond to God. In fact, one is actually ekatvam, non-duality. So let us not be, confused by these external things. You put single wick or 2 wick joined, 2 wick separate. You put sesame oil, you put ghee. There's nothing extra you are going to get by changing these ingredients. What is required and we are not doing. What is not that important? What is important? Just some oil to burn that, wick. That's all important. And we are not depending on the caliber of our cells, but we are depending on these oils and wicks. And what is the lamp? Is it made of earth or silver or gold? So let us stop all these external influences, focus on the very internal purpose of lighting a lamp and see the fun. You love to do the puja. Not only Deepa, Dhupa, Naivedya, everything has got an internal purpose, meaning. Let us focus on that. Sri Matre Namaha.